Hello and welcome back to the show. I'm really excited to be introducing my guest all the way from Hong Kong today, Eddie Lee. So if you guys don't know who Eddie is, he is a revolutionary in the real estate industry and somebody who is really pioneering the prop tech and AI space when it comes to real estate. So Eddie is a former real estate brokerage owner who's trained and mentored many agents in Hong Kong, and he is currently the founder of HomeDash, which is a AI-powered prop tech platform that helps agents and consumers be able to make better decisions as well as capitalize on their choices as well. He is also the founder of Synergy Marketing, and he helps other real estate agents and agencies with generating more clients, more revenue through online and digital advertising. So, Eddie, welcome to the show. I'm super excited to have an opportunity to have you on and have you share a little bit more about what you're working on here with us today.
Sure. Thanks for having me. I'm Eddie Lee, founder and CEO of HomeDash. I work in Hong Kong, and we found this company to help the Hong Kong real estate market. Hong Kong is quite a very special place. Housing price is skyrocket high. Uh, Almost the most expensive in the world, but PropTech is quite lag behind the whole world, like comparing to the US market. I aspire to like contribute as a domain expert, and also I graduate in IT. I want to build something for the market. That's why we are building Home Dash.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, absolutely. So for our listeners and viewers out there who maybe don't know your background quite as well, would you mind
Yeah.
just kind of maybe sharing a little bit more about how did you get started in real estate? What is your
Yeah.
specifically?
Yeah. I was a real estate agent before. So before that, when I graduate, I become a secondary school teacher teaching IT. I taught for 3 years, but I think uh, I'm happy with interacting with students. I enjoy teaching, but I want to like achieve my own goal. I don't want to achieve the school principal's goal, my senior's goal. I wonder what would be the best career that I can build so that I can achieve and uh, like compensate if I work more and achieve more. So the best industry is being a real estate agent. I joined a small company to start. I learned quickly by myself, but I apply social media and IT into the industry. And then after a few months, I I'm the best agent in the small agency. Then I started my own agency. I work for myself, and then I built my team. So with 3 to 4 years, I hit seven figure by myself with a small team, and then gradually build up my team to 15 agent, which is quite an achievement back then because I have no resources, no connection, minimal capital. I start just from like 10K uh, to in a like rural area. My office is quite far away from the downtown, so we don't rely on shop uh, in-store traffic. We rely on like social media to generate leads and also brand awareness. Back then, we have quite a lot of following of social media. We have like 50K follower back in 2016, which is quite good in Hong Kong. Might be back then the number one real estate uh, Facebook page in Hong Kong. So literally, I was selling uh, village house, maybe like lower rank villa in Hong Kong. It's cheaper Um, but I took great picture to show the best sign of the property. So I attract many audience and achieving great revenue. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was the story. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure, man. So I know, we talked about this a little bit beforehand as well on just your utilization of technology and social media as an agent. So
yeah,
you were really one of the first agents, obviously in Hong Kong, but really even one of the first agents, I would say, around the world to utilize digital marketing the
yeah,
way that you did. Wouldn't you say so?
yeah. So back in 2013 or 2012 something. Back then Facebook is just another like social app for happy farm. Everyone is playing games, mini games, inviting their friend, do silly thing on the platform. No one is considering to do business via social media because it's so virtual and unreal. You don't feel like connecting to a real people. So everything is so unreal. And then I discovered this opportunity. So people are so addicted and pay so much time and attention to the platform. So why don't you post something more business, a little bit more serious? So I leverage the platform and then post it online, and then gradually I get leads, I get attention, but it's not easy at first. Everyone is laughing at me,
Mhm.
like everyone. They think, okay, Facebook clients are not serious. They are not like walk-in clients. Walk-in clients are ready to buy. They seems like they know uh what which house to pick, right? So the sales cycle is much more shorter because actually they are window shopping. If they don't pick you, or they come to you before they do some research before they want to save time. They have done some research or they have done some viewings with your competitor already. So they know something about the market. They don't need to be educated, but the amount is so small. So I use social media to like educate and provide some new angles to the market. Yes, the sales cycle is much more longer because you get the lead, they're not yet ready to buy, they haven't sold their house, they haven't asked the mortgage consultant for their status. It's not easy, but then I grow the following. So I use uh, quantity to like uh, you have the quantity and then you can like filter the quality. So then I have enough quality lead. You I need to nurture them. Unlike in-store traffic, you don't need to nurture. You just like walk, come in and then buy. But then online, you need to like build relationship, let them know who you are, which company or what you stand for. But this is not common in Hong Kong. Um, Hong Kong people are so like uh, they are so quick that the pace of living is so quick. They want things quick. So for other real estate agent, they don't have the like uh, mentality to grind, to build following, to build audience. It's totally different game. But then I believe, then I build, and then I can have like enough brand awareness and leads to sustain. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what those yeah, mm,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what
So
happened.
Yep.
Yeah,
So you're sacrificing the immediate, right? Where a lot of the agents are pursuing the immediate right away, but you're sacrificing that to build a brand that will then bring you leads and bring you more clients over and over again, right? So I see that as something
yeah,
a lot of agents who are very successful understand. is that it's not an immediate thing. It's that you're utilizing technology to grow your brand and grow your awareness so you can reach an even bigger audience in the future.
Absolutely. So this is not controversial in Hong Kong. It's untypical. So everybody is just chasing a instant deal, instant deal. So another thing is some property is not so appealing, and agent would refuse to like sell this house actively, progressively. Like they don't want to like promote the house. But then with social media, you have like unlimited resources. You have a lot of attention, market attention. I built a website for my own company, and I do SEO. And then you can sort of also list the not so popular property and not so like uh, good renovated property. You keep post it onto a website, and then it has some long tail effect.
Mhm.
If you um, agents in Hong Kong always want to like promote the best deal, but what would be the best deal? Sometimes people are looking for some rare thing. If you use your website uh, or other tools online, you can have those long tail effect. Sometimes people just search for some rare location, but then they don't have choice. They find you and you generate a lead. Maybe eventually they don't necessarily buy that specific house, but you have the lead. So I believe in those long tail effect too.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned SEO, right? I think this brings up a good point and a good transition into talking a little bit more about AI and how that affects, marketing and real estate as well. So, you mentioned you use SEO for a lot of your marketing in the beginning, and also that's, for some people who may or may not know about my background, I used SEO quite heavily for the past couple of years as well. So currently with AI, right? What is the role of SEO when a lot of people are kind of moving towards ChatGPT and different AI platforms for their search? Are you still putting very heavily amount of effort into SEO? Has it changed? Where are we headed starting now and moving forward?
Yeah, very good question. The reason why Kobe is asking me is not only I'm a real estate expert, I am I know IT, and also I'm a performance marketer. So I do SEO by myself and my in-house team. So SEO is very important organic traffic source. If you have website, um, uh, resources that you can have total control. You For example, Facebook, you just land a Facebook page from Facebook, but the importance of a website is you have total governance. You own the asset. It's just like your like virtual asset, but online. Like the storefront, if you buy a physical shop, the address is yours forever. But then if you buy a domain and you build a beautiful website, you do good SEO, the traffic and the domain name belongs to you forever. So it is crucial in your business. This is the foundation. But then for now, SEO traffic still grow, but people they have some paradigm shift. The behavior changed because AI is so good for discovery. If I have some question, I can do uh, deep research with AI, ask question. So like top of the funnel question are all answered by AI. Of course, they will like quote the source website, but then the top of the funnel traffic, like they eat it all. The search engine, the like ChatGPT, Perplexity, or you can call in China, in Hong Kong, DeepSeek. They have they grab the intent, but then if the user drill deeper, they use they ask like middle of the funnel or bottom of the funnel question. So eventually, your website is just to provide data for the answer. But then if the user really want to pull the trigger or schedule a viewing, they need to go to your site. So maybe you will see some traffic drop to your site if you have good AEO or GEO, but then eventually maybe you will have more quality traffic. The visitor will stay longer, do deeper research on your site, and then eventually the conversion rate would be higher. So I think SEO, AEO, GEO, you still need to do great SEO because many search engines still rely a little bit on the Google search or the Bing search to discover you because they don't know you, they don't know how to crawl your site. Or um, like Gemini, they piggyback Google search result, right? SEO is still important, like on page, off page, still important. But then AEO, GEO, you need to like uh, try to find a consultant to do some audit, or you can like just type in the chat, look up like find a house in this neighborhood. If your uh, web page, the web page of your agency will show up or not, right? So I would think you do good SEO, you will have some AEO and GEO, but then you need to focus how to provide more information to the search engine. Then they will quote you. For example, you would need to craft a better neighborhood page or property page. What would be the difference? Property page is very specific to that property, but then a neighborhood page will be specific to the whole neighborhood, or you would have some more, data for that region, for that district, right? So not only the end user, but also the search engine want an aggregated source for that answer. That's why it called AEO, answer engine optimization. You need to give answer. Need to give data to the answer so that the generative engine can have enough data to process the information. You need to become the data source. So the chance is the real world data is not enough. Many domain knowledge is inside the agent's head. So if you contribute, if you write blogs, if you write something that people can search online, but you know about the community, you know about the neighborhood, you need to contribute right away. The good method is to write on social media, but the best method is to write inside your own website. So inside the property page, or you write a blog about this community, this neighborhood, or about this specific property that could contribute to the whole market. And then give and take. The search engine, the AI engine will then redirect some traffic to you. That's my thought. That's my take.
Yeah, and absolutely. I think, SEO and being able to provide enough data and information and put it into your digital asset that you own is very important, right? A lot of agents here, even
Yeah,
in the US, are just starting to do this now. They're just starting to learn a little bit more about it. It is very time consuming, I think, for a lot of agents, but it's absolutely worth it for you to provide that data because I think for now and also going into the future, with so much information being provided through AI, you need to get yourself out there. You need to be visible, right? Not just in the traditional sense, but also in this digital world that we are moving towards as well. So you need to exist, right?
exactly. So most of the agents are so engaged in the trenches. They do sales, they do good communication with clients, but they forget they need to do their own personal brand or company brand. you need to like block some time, like 20% or 30% of your time to like write and make content online. Also, video is a good way to build your brand. But if you really want to let uh, you, if you want to have an easy way to let this AI engine know your stuff, writing in text is easiest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. So, kind of moving into the AI space a little bit. So, obviously, for a lot of agents out there, they're trying to utilize AI for their business, or they're just learning a little bit about it. From your background and your perspective, what are some simple ways I would say for an agent to begin using AI in their day-to-day business? Nothing that's going to overwhelm them right away. Just something they can start implementing right now, so that way it helps them, but it's also effective in what they're trying to do with their business, which is generate more clients.
Yeah, great question. So I always wonder how I can help other agent, like building some tools or building some course or with AI to help them to increase their efficiency. But then I would always think what would be the most time consuming task, which is not bringing maximum value to their like pipeline. So maybe I name one or two, like writing a real estate description in Hong Kong. Agents are so sometimes lazy about like writing detail. But then this is the strength of AI because they are uh, data rich. They can scroll any source to provide data to you. So you just need a good prompt or keep asking questions and then ask the AI to summarize, uh, generalize the all the selling points or benefit of that property and craft it into a social media post or a real estate description. For most agents, they're still lag behind. They are not tech savvy. But then you can download the app like Perplexity. In Hong Kong, we can't access ChatGPT, but that's fine. You can use DeepSeek. Just download the app on your phone and then like type the question or like copy the link to the property and paste it into the chat. Just type some prompt, write the description for me, and then you can keep asking questions to refine it. The more you use, actually, you will know what you need or how to interact with the chatbot. You can get the best result you want, so that you can gradually to have a prompt. You can ask the uh, chatbot or ChatGPT or DeepSeek. So craft a prompt for me so that next time I can ask you to generate the best description or best answer right away. And then you save the prompt, save the script. Every time you just need to change the URL to the property, and then they will give you best information, right? So I think you don't need another course to start to get going. You just need to download the app, try it, and gradually, back in 10 years or 15 years before, no one is using WhatsApp to communicate with clients. We always do phone calls. But then nowadays, even in Hong Kong, if an agent doesn't know how to interact with clients via WhatsApp, they can't survive, right? So it for AI is similar. You just need to chat with another non-human agent, right? You just need to use it and learn it. So it's not daunting.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's something that you need to go out there and start implementing, right? You need to test it, you
Yep.
need to try it, you need to figure out how to use it on a day-to-day basis. And you're absolutely
Sure.
correct. think, there's so many courses you can take out there on the internet, so many videos, but if you don't try it, you're never going to use it.
Yeah, sometimes you buy the course and then, okay, I will watch it tomorrow. And then tomorrow you are stuck with many urgent thing. And then another tomorrow, many tomorrow. And then you don't learn. And then you know what? For those AI courses, they become obsolete so fast. It no longer applies and things change, app change, AI change, game rules change. But then if you play it, if you use it every day, just make the app on your home screen, right? Just beside WhatsApp, just beside the call button, right? And then every time you have some doubts, every time a client asks you something that you don't know, copy it, paste it into the app, and then you get some idea. Don't copy and paste the answer reply to the client. That's not human friendly. You are still very important in connecting another human being, right? Don't copy it. I saw some agent, they they adapted they adopted AI, but then they just copy and paste the answer and to their prospect. That's not good, right? So use it, but don't over relying on it. You are still the one that control the message. You are still the judge, right?
Yep, exactly. That's some great advice for agents going out there. And yeah, so I think, if this technology changes so quickly, if you're just taking a course, even it takes you like a week to finish the course, like next week is something different, right? And that information is,
Something new.
yeah, it's something new. So, so Eddie, let's talk a little bit more about what you're working on now with HomeDash, right? So I know we introduced it a little bit in the beginning of the show, but I want you to be able to share with the audience what is HomeDash, what is the vision behind it, and how you guys are servicing both the agents and consumers at the same time.
Yeah, let me share about the vision of HomeDash. So literally, we want to make the market better. So in Hong Kong, um, information is still not transparent, right? Sometimes you will have fake listing, fake photo, fake price, even fake agent, fake landlord, fake buyer. It's wonderful, right? You can't imagine why there is some fake landlords and fake buyers. They are fraud, right? But there is no mechanism to coordinate. So in Hong Kong, there is just some real estate portal, which is very traditional. They don't even opt in buyers and renters. You just press the call button and you can call the agent. You press the WhatsApp button and you can WhatsApp the agent. And then the scam, the fraud would leverage this kind of information. Some agent even manipulate the listing in order to get maximum leads. But that's not good because it's fake. Sometimes the property is imaginary and the price is not that level. For example, like 10 million Hong Kong dollar listing, they will price it at 9 million, 8.5. Use some fake information to generate leads. But actually, they are robbing the lead from their competitors. With, with they don't play by the rules, and this is not compliant. I'm thinking how to change the market to better so that the good agent can still survive without manipulating information, right? So I'm thinking to build uh, a place, a secure chat room that agent, landlord, buyers, tenants can interact. So we have a rating system. We have a mechanism that we can monitor the chat. We have rating. Just like Uber, you imagine Uber. Would the Uber driver drive you to somewhere that you don't want to be, or would they be impolite, right? So you can rate them, you can report to the system. So bad actors will be punished. But this could happen if you opt in both sides. I could see many real estate portal only have listing information, contact information of landlord and agent, but they don't necessarily opt in the buyers and renters. And also, the chat is bought outside of the platform, not in app. So, could we bring it in app? Could we bring some social media feature inside our app? For example, you can discover, you can post your photo, you can post your video inside the chat and generate lead in a very secure place. It will shows the agent information, their rating, their response time, and also the review of the agent, right? Um, I just want to build a LinkedIn or a secure place for the agent and all stakeholders to interact with each other, a mechanism. That's why we build HomeDash. HomeDash, we have a secure in-app chat so that I gradually um, build up the rules and educate the market. You don't want to bring the lead outside of the platform. That's easy. That's instant. But then in the long run, I want everybody to interact inside the community so that I can encourage the good agent and punish the bad actors, right? I have some like uh, machine learning algorithm to reward those good actors. That's my thought.
Right, absolutely. It's something that I think a lot of agents are, I'm sure, concerned with, right? With the amount of, scams going on, with people who are being
Yep.
dishonest, right? Like you mentioned, there's like fake buyers and fake landlords and even fake agents out there, right? So I think what you guys are
Yep.
providing is very good because it allows agents to see who's real, who's trustworthy, and also consumers, right? Who's real, who's trustworthy. Am I working with somebody who is legitimate, or am I working with, or somebody reaching out to me who is not even, a real person, right? And I think that's a huge
Yeah. Yeah.
difference between the two.
Um, One note, the way we are doing this, we are not fully implementing this like trust layer because you need to educate the market. We are the innovators, but then we are leveraging one app from the Hong Kong government. Uh, the name is I Am Smart. I Am Smart app. So the app, each citizen has an identity on that app, so it can do identity authentication. If you want to sign up for the account or log into the account, you need to use the your I Am Smart app to authenticate your account on our platform without sending me any sensitive information. I don't need your passport. I don't need your driving license, right? Just to authenticate. Oh, I know your identity is authenticated. Oh, I'm Eddie Lee. So and also the government would see, oh, your name is correct. He is Eddie Lee. So send a yes back to our app and you are authenticated. So if you have your phone, I know you are Eddie, not another person behind you, behind this identity. So if everybody is doing this, you are in a safe and trusted environment. So people would interact better, right? With better behavior.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody is, when they're hopping onto the app, they're already coming from a place of we want to do business, we want to be trustworthy, I'm willing to authenticate
Yeah.
myself. And I know everybody else is authenticating themselves in this platform as well. So I think it's very good that you guys are providing that layer of trust. Now, are you guys, so I mean, you guys are launching this obviously kind of in Hong Kong first, but is there a global or international piece to this as well? Are you guys connecting buyers and potential agents and landlords in Hong Kong from different countries as well?
Yeah, we love to expand, but then we are still new and aspiring. We are now incubated under a Hong Kong government program called Cyberport. They uh, they gave us some fund to grow. Of course, it's small fund. They don't take equity. Then we are still like penetrating the local market and validating, keep iterating our product to best fit Hong Kong. Why Hong Kong is a good place to start is we have the most expensive property, and the sales transaction is quite, the volume is large, is quite, the sales cycle is short. So we can know if our model works.
Mhm.
If our model works in Hong Kong, I would think it might work in Tokyo or Singapore or New York, some cosmopolitan. So we just started this idea for half year. We are still new. We need to penetrate the market. So we will now focus our resources in growing Hong Kong market. But then if we are confident, we will then expand to other market or help other portal with our technology to grow, because we have in-house AI engineer that do other shiny AI stuff that help agents to market better. For example, we are testing the AI videos, not manually, but we are exploring to integrate how about every listing we can have one button, then you can press. It will automatically generate an AI video uh, to, to help you market the property. So we want to build many things to help agent do things faster, market better, collect more lead, close deal faster. So yeah, we are still in Hong Kong, but we are happy to explore any other opportunity. For example, I'm connecting people in the San Francisco. I wonder if we can build some like AI chatbot to help real estate agent to nurture the leads, or whenever your lead come into your WhatsApp, is there any chance that we can help you to warm the lead when you are viewing a property or in a call or sleeping, right? So uh, we are trying to build for the market first.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. So yeah, I think that's very important as well. I mean, every agent everywhere, it doesn't matter where you're at, you need tools like these, right? As technology and as the world moves forward, you need chatbots, right, to help nurture your leads and to warm up your leads and to speak only with qualified clients, right? Not just tire kickers or people who are not serious. That's how you are able to leverage the technology of today to be able to be more effective and more efficient with your time as an agent and do the things that you really have a passion doing and want to do as well instead of just wasting your time. So, absolutely, I think it's great what you guys are building, and I really have the pleasure of having you on to share about it as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Eddie, man, just want to say thank you again for being on the show today. And for our viewers and our listeners out there that want to learn more about what you do, that maybe want to connect directly with you, what are some of the best ways to be able to find you and be able to learn more about HomeDash, yourself, and what you're working on?
So let's connect me on LinkedIn. So maybe Kobe can share it in the description. Uh, and also, you can type like home dash HK means Hong Kong, right? HOMEDASH home dash Hong Kong. So we are launching English version in 1 month. So maybe by the time you can look up, we have our app and web built in Chinese for now, but we will be launching very soon. So, but yeah, let's connect on LinkedIn. We can talk more about real estate, prop tech, and I'm happy to share my ideas or the product roadmap. Um, I always love to interact with any fellow members, right, or participant in the prop tech area.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll make sure to leave your LinkedIn and also the HomeDash website in the description, the show notes down below, so that way people can find you easily. But Eddie, before we let you go here, is there any last piece of advice, just any last tips you want to leave with the audience here?
Uh, I don't have one very specific in my mind, but building PropTech in Hong Kong is not easy because the big players, the real estate portal has a brand and also traffic um, advantage. They are first comer, and it's not easy to disrupt them in this area. So we are trying to build some B2B thing. So, but I still believing in the industry. AI and real estate are good combination. So I will keep exploring. If you are uh, working in the same way, please connect with me. And I do believe is like AI, blockchain, and real estate is still underdeveloped. So please find some opportunity. Let's connect.
Absolutely. Yep. Thank you so much, Eddie, for sharing
Thank you.
knowledge today. And we'll see you guys on the next show. Take care.
Thank you.